Picking up tonight's IMCA Stock Car win here on St. Avenue's Cafe Night. Usually we see him on this stage picking up a heat race win or something at Super Nationals, but Kyle Vanover from Beatrice, Nebraska. Kyle, welcome to Weekly Victory Lane here.
Thank you.
Well, so what brings you over here tonight? I mean, I know there's a little other shows you may be traveling for, but so what made you decide to just come here tonight?
We was actually up at Algona and Britt for Thursday and Friday. Thursday rained out, and last night we was terrible. Everything fell against us, and we had absolutely no luck. And unlike tonight, everything just kind of fell our way, and we was able to, pick up everything that fell our way and move forward.
Tell you, this thing was a rocket ship. If it's anything to say what's coming at Super Nationals, I mean, I'd put some money on you. But walk us through that one. I mean, the stock car class you're on a weekly basis, as you found out tonight, pretty tough competition. What was your thought coming into tonight?
Come here and have fun. Super Nationals, there's so much pressure on you. You have to perform every single time you're on a racetrack, and I love this place, and we just needed to just come here and have fun. We struggled last night and everything, and just, come here and, have a good time and something, a good note to go home on. And, at the beginning of the feature, I talked to Murphy a little bit, and he just said this is the craziest, the first two laps are so crazy. And so kind of everybody dove down to the bottom. I'm like, well, I'm not going to pass anybody with everybody down there. So we cruised around the top a little bit and picked up a couple cars. And then after that, kind of started rolling the middle, and I was picking cars off doing that. I'm like, well, this ain't so bad. And next thing you know, I'm leading. I'm like, holy cow, this wasn't supposed to happen.
And the next thing you know, Donovan Smith's there.
Yeah, then Donovan Smith's there, and I'm like, of course, he's got to wreck it, so don't, and just held him off. His car could square up a little better, but we could carry the momentum, down the straightaway. So it was definitely help, just keeping your stuff rolling and keeping it pointed and going.
Then we throw a red flag in there, and you have to think about things for a little bit, kind of shut things down for about 5 or 10 minutes. When you get a red flag like that, not running here weekly, not knowing what the track's going to do, not knowing what the tires are doing, what kind of factors into your thoughts on that long red period?
Mostly, I'm just fat and I was really winded. It gave me a moment to get my breath back, and I sat there and breathed really hard, and I get my everything back together and kind of rolled around there under the yellow. And Brandon kind of told me that I need to move down in 1 and 2. But 3 and 4, I was solid, so we just tried to, use that into when we went back to green, what I was doing.
Tell you, like you said, you race out in Nebraska, Beatrice on Fridays, do a bouncing around out there. How's the season been for you elsewhere out there in Nebraska?
It's been pretty good. We've, had quite a few wins this year. Just we went to Denison about a month ago, and there's 1,000 to win, and Nichols picked us off there. About 3-4 to go. And it seemed like it just started a trend. We've been second ever since then. And then last night in Britt, we was absolutely terrible and couldn't even make the feature. And so hopefully this starts the winning back up and we can keep going.
Tell you what, old Brandon Johnson puts a big chassis under here, or the old Big Johnson's under you. Besides his car, tell us about sponsors who you want to thank for tonight's win.
Definitely like to thank Brandon Johnson, Big Johnson Race Cars. Fisher Race Engines. That little elf puts a good motor together. Even though we call this one Seabiscuit, he puts a good motor together. Dynamic drive lines, Icon race pistons, EQ cylinder heads, Circle D powder coating, Aero race wheels, Novotny Ag, Diversified Machine, Speedway Motors, Speedway Shock Service, Artisan Racing, Suet Harrell About It. Everybody that helps out, Brandon, Leroy, and my dad, we all, make sure the car's done, and the people that it takes time away from, my wife and the kids and Gavin and Presley, don't get to see me all the time, or don't, everybody, my mom that doesn't get to see my dad all the time because he's out in the shop helping out. It's all a contributing factor. It's not just one person.
But it's nights like tonight that pays off, and everybody says, that's why we do this, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. This may have just been a weekly night to most people, but this is about like we're into the Super Nationals. They just don't pay the same.
5 weeks from now, that starts.
Yeah, it seems like it's too soon. We got too much to do before then, it seems like.
Well, Kyle, congratulations. Great to see you here in Victory Lane at Boone.
You bet. Thank you.
Picking up tonight's stock car feature, win the driver out of Beatrice, Nebraska, Kyle Vanover.